What up? What's going on, guys? So I know a lot of you guys been asking me, how do I install a bigger turbo on the A4? What's the first step? You know what I got to do to it. So when I bought this car, it was already bigger turbo, but I didn't like the turbo that was in it. So I ended up replacing it. But it's pretty much the same thing for. It's the same procedure for every B6 and B5. So I put a little clip for you guys showing you what you got to do. I didn't actually replace any parts. I pretty much just explain everything. So I hope you guys I hope it helped you guys out. And yeah, make sure you subscribe. Yep, and I'm out. All right, guys. So here I have a stock B5. The first thing you want to do is you want to remove all this shit. If you look in the back, there's supposed to be some little canister right here in the back, but there's a black off plate. So you could I don't know if you guys can see it. See that right here? Yeah, you could buy that on eBay for like $8. And you're gonna remove this line. You want to delete all that, all the evap shit that you don't need. You're gonna take them out, and even here, this is going to the brake booster. You want to remove all that shit. You don't really need those. You pretty much want your engine ready to look like this. I got a crazy ass oil leak, but yeah. So you see the black off plate. You need something like that. If not, it's gonna cause a leak. You don't want that. And all the evap stuff, you delete them. And the next step is you gotta remove the turbo. you gotta take the stock turbo out. So once you remove all that, you remove the turbo, the test pipe, and what you want to do is you want to get a T3 manifold. So it's a top mount, and your wastegate. This is my wastegate right here. That little flange, you can get that little flange for that flange for the wastegate. You could get that for like $10. And also the wastegate is a 38 mil. All right. So once you remove all that and once you have your manifold in, you're gonna go ahead and install the turbo, which is connected with 4 bolts. Most of these turbos, they have a return line a fitting line for the coolant. But this one, I'm only using oil, so it's optional. You don't really have to go that route. But yeah, this line right here on the stock B5, on the stock one, this line, see, it goes on top of the turbo, but I'm not using that, so it's going. I pretty much run it back to the block, as you guys can see. So it's optional. This one, it's only oil cooled. You don't really need the coolant line. Yeah. So after you install the turbo, as far as the line that go on the turbo, this one goes, I don't know if you guys can see it, on top of the oil housing. Yeah, that's where the line go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And you wanna, if you don't know how to weld, you're gonna need somebody to make your test pipe for you. You could probably get away using buying an aftermarket one or getting one from eBay. And the next step is the B5, the stock B5. It doesn't have a front mount, as you can see on this one. You don't have a front mount. So the next thing is you need a front mount. So it's pretty much you need something like that. You need the front mount. This is going to the turbo, and that's the intercooler, and it goes back. If you trace it from here, it goes back to the intake manifold. Obviously you need a map sensor, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It's really not that hard. If you do some research, you know, you're gonna see plenty of videos of people showing you how to do it. Yeah, but that's pretty much it, man. So yeah, and that's how you install a bigger turbo on your B5 or B6 A4. And this right here, I'm running what do you call it, a manual boost controller. The stock one come with you have an N75 in it. That's the N75. So you could also delete that when you get it tuned. When you get your tune, you don't really need your N75. I forgot where I put mine. Yeah, that's the connector for the N75, but I'm not really using it, so I'm using a manual boost controller. So it's optional. You don't have to put the N75 in. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, and after you get it tuned, then you should be good. And yeah, so make sure you guys subscribe, and yeah, I'm out. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to tell you guys, you don't need a mass airflow sensor. When you get a tune, you could also delete that. Yeah, that's optional. And yeah.